You already failed at 2026. I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video, chances are that you already failed at 2026. I want you to prove me wrong. This video is not going to do numbers. This is a video for myself. The reason I'm making this video is because about a year ago, a little over a year ago, I dropped a video on this channel. You already failed 2025 if you haven't done this. And that video did not get numbers either. But that video shows the progress that I have had within the last year. I'm going to go ahead and add the video as a video card at the end of this video. I had to come on here explaining to you guys what I learned in 2025. If you're subscribed to this channel, I know that I had a hell of a ride. I lost my job, my $200,000 a year job. I lost my car, my supercar McLaren. I crashed it, almost died in the process. But we're coming into 2026 with a newborn. So much happened, man. So much happened. And a lot of people will say, bro, you're down right now, bro. You lost your job. You lost your car. The only thing that you got that was good is having a newborn, right? But they're missing the bigger picture. The picture that you're missing is that look how much I've progressed as a content creator. First of all, if you go back and watch that video, I'm going to pin that video to the description of this one. And I'm also going to make it an end video card. But if you go back and watch that video, you will see that this video you're watching right now is leaps and bounds ahead of what we did back in 2025. I have learned so much about content creation. I have become such a better speaker. Leaps and bounds, man. That's all I can say. I'm just so proud of myself. I'm just so proud of myself. If nobody's going to give me a pat on the back, I'm going to have to pat myself on the back and toot my own horn. I don't give a fuck because I have gone to the next level. And don't get me wrong, I'm still learning every single day, but going back and seeing how much I've progressed in a year makes me super excited for the future. Because if I learned this much in a year, if I gained so many subscribers in a year, who knows where I'm going to be in 2027? I'm going to be on the moon. First of all, in the video, I told you guys how many subscribers I had. I only had like 2,000 subscribers when I made that video. Now I have 6,000. I streamed every single day for an entire year. Did not miss not even one day. The day I crashed my McLaren, I streamed. The day my daughter was born, I streamed. Didn't miss not even one day. And I learned so much. It was such a fulfilling journey. I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about content creation. I learned so much about having a camera presence. And I'm still learning, don't get me wrong. I'm still learning. But I learned so much on that journey that I have to be proud of myself. It doesn't matter if I lost a car. It doesn't matter if I lost my job. It doesn't matter if I am in a different financial situation right now. What matters is that I learned so much about myself on the journey. I feel like a lot of the times when you are heading towards your goals, you got to zoom out and see the bigger picture because a lot of people just focus on the day-to-day. If you focus on the day-to-day, you're not going to notice the progress. Sometimes you got to take a step back and see where you came from in order to see the progress that you've made. On God. Going back and looking at that old video, it made me realize that I am him. I am the GOAT. I am the GOAT. I can do this. I just need to lock on and follow my own damn advice. And in that video, I said 4 key points. I said, you gotta be obsessed with what you're doing. You gotta be delusional. You gotta think that you're the best. You gotta be disciplined over motivated. So even when you don't wanna do it, you need to jump on and do it. Whether it's content creation, whether it's hitting the gym, whether it's starting a business, you gotta have discipline because discipline is where the diamonds are made. If you expect every day to be jolly, great, amazing, and that's what you're waiting for to start your project, you're never gonna start your goddamn project. And this is the reason why you're failing 2026 already. You're failing 2026 because you don't got discipline. You're waiting for motivation. Forget about motivation. And you need to start immediately. Those were the 4 points that I mentioned in that video. Starting immediately, being disciplined over motivation, being obsessed with your goals, and being delusional. And I think I've locked into all 4. So even though I lost my job and my car, I don't care. I don't care because I'm locked in and I know I'm going to get a better job. I know I'm going to get a better car. And on top of that, I had enough time to really sit back and learn something new. Learn how to communicate with people via the camera, really connect with an audience, be motivated to get to the next frontier, the next level in content creation. And besides that, I have plenty of money in the bank This time off has given me the opportunity to spend time with my daughter every single day, spend time with my family, to read some books, to really get locked into where I want to go in the future. And sometimes you need to take a step back to make several steps forward. Life is like a stock market. It goes up and down. And when you're down, that's when you're supposed to buy. When you're down, that's when you're supposed to be the most motivated. When you're in the gutter, when you're struggling, that's when you're supposed to lock in the most. You're supposed to invest the most, just like a stock. When you're down in the gutter, that's when you're supposed to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself when you're cheap, when that stock doesn't cost that much, so that you can see exponential growth in the future. So I've taken the time to really sit down and try to get better at content creation, try to get better at communicating, try to get better at, having a cohesive idea and bringing it to the camera, really connecting with the audience, really building a community. And I think that comparing myself to the me of 2025, big, huge difference. I am kind of disappointed that I crashed my car, because I truly believe that if I still had my car and I was going out there and creating car vlogs, they would be top tier peak at this point. I have mastered the ability of coming in front of this camera and talking to the people. And I am almost 100% certain when I lock in with the titles, the thumbnails, and the descriptions, this thing is gonna take off like crazy. So if you're watching this video, I hope it inspires you, because right now I'm at my lowest point. This is the lowest you're gonna see Scott Leonard ever be. Unemployed, no supercar, stay-at-home dad. This is the lowest you're gonna see me, because from here I'm going up. We're going to the moon, boys. And if you wanna see that goddamn journey, you better subscribe. You better hit that subscribe button. You better lock in, because I'm taking y'all to the moon with me. I don't wanna do this journey by myself. Right now, I am more hyped than I've been in a really long time, because I was not expecting to see that giant jump. I had to come on here and toot my own horn. I'm sorry. Some of y'all are gonna be annoyed. They're gonna say, here he goes again. This guy is manic. But you gotta be manic to be successful. I don't think I've ever met somebody who was super successful who wasn't delusional, manic, and obsessed with what they were doing. Those are key components to success. Like I said, the video from 2025 is gonna be in the description, and it's also gonna be at the end of this video as a video card. Please go watch the video. Show it some love. The video only got 50 views, but that doesn't matter. That's what you guys don't understand. All the haters, all the people that want to bring me down, that's what you guys don't understand. The view count is not what matters. That's not what matters. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the ability to go back and see where you came from. And at some point, all of the components are going to come together, and it's going to be a perfect meal. I am cooking. And that's what you guys don't understand. The haters will never understand it. That's why they don't get ahead. Because instead of you watching what I'm doing and trying to emulate and follow suit, you're in the background hating. You're not seeing that. Yeah, I might have gone out to get the chicken. I fell over, landed in the mud, but I got up and I caught that chicken. And then I went and I got the carrots. And then I planted a lemon tree because I needed a lemon, but the lemon tree died. And you laughed and you said, this guy's an idiot. Look at him. He doesn't even know how to plant a lemon tree. But then I tried again. And this time it did grow. And I got my lemons. And I went and I got all the ingredients for the recipe. You're watching me get all the ingredients for the recipe, and you're sitting back hating and laughing. But what you don't realize is that at the moment that I get every single ingredient, I'm gonna lift myself up like fucking Thanos with the Infinity Stones, and I'm gonna be him, because I'm about to cook a meal that's gonna be delicious. And I'm gonna eat that shit, and I'm gonna have a full stomach. And where will you be? Starving in the background, hating. So I need you to wake up too. This video is not just for me. This video is for the haters too. I need you to get up. Stop hating and go do something. You're not winning. I don't understand the mindset of being a hater. You're not winning. You need to lock in. I will even say that it's okay if you want to be a hater as long as you're doing something. The problem is when you're a hater and you're also not even trying to do anything. You're watching an architect build a house. He's failing in your mind, but you haven't built anything and you're laughing. It's a big difference if you're also an architect who's also building houses and you point out the flaws in somebody else's work. But I digress. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I don't want this to be a super long video. I was just happy to see the progress that I've made within a year. And I hope you guys see it too. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.